Hello, hello. Welcome to our podcast. Whoa, I sound a little loud. Whoa, where do they know? I want something right. Whoa, where do they know? Right here, okay, cool. Yeah, there's some feedback to this mic. See how that will do it. See if the feedback actually got out from it. Feedback actually got out from it. Feedback actually. I mean, it did, but I sound still a bit light. I really do. I don't know why. This one. How do I sound on this one? Do I sound decent-ish? 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 Let me just keep repeating that. Do I sound decent-ish? Alright, we're gonna bump up this mic just a little bit before we start doing the podcast. Just a little bit, see if it will help. Maybe. Maybe. Let me see how it sounds. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, welcome to our podcast. Podcast. And we're actually going to be deeping down into some gaming related news. And what are we going to be doing? We're going to be reacting to the Pokemon Presents that they did like a few days, literally a couple of days ago. So I'm going to be doing a reaction on it and then talk about my thoughts. That's going to be the podcast for today. I am a little bit behind on gaming stuff. I never talked about The Last of Us remake, the Resident Evil 9 leaks, because stuff has been happening in my own life that I just want to be able to really talk about. Um, so hopefully that's understandable. Hopefully, maybe that's understandable. I don't know. Maybe possibility that's understandable. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know if it is understandable or not. Don't even know. Don't even know. Don't even know. It feels weird doing. I haven't said this yet, but it feels weird doing a podcast on a Friday instead of a Tuesday. It feels a little bit weird. Because I used to do these podcasts on Tuesdays, and now we're doing it Fridays. It just seems really weird to do them on a Friday. It really does. It really feels really weird, to shift from like doing it from Tuesdays, which I've been doing Tuesdays for I don't know how long, and then shifting them to do Friday, so that's something. So feels weird. Definitely feels weird. Hopefully OBS is not gonna be messing up on me today, because so far it's looking like it's doing that. Internet can be really random. Why? I have no idea. I wish I knew the true reason of why. Because it can be so random, like it'll be so good, and then the next thing is crap. And I'm sure some of y'all may know that already. Possibility, probably. Already knew that because right now I'm sitting here dropping frames like nobody's business according to OBS. I am dropping mad frames right now. Dropping mad frames, and hopefully I'm not buffering. Doesn't look like I'm buffering. It doesn't look like I'm buffering. What? I think it's just OBS being stupid. Because usually it's in the red. Yeah, I think OBS is just being stupid. Hopefully it doesn't want to randomly disconnect me because I already dropped like 20% of frames. There we go. Now it's back in the green. Oh, then it just went to the red. Okay, I shouldn't have said nothing. I'm sitting here looking at it going, please just stay in the green. I'm sick of dropping frames so early. I appreciate it. Like I really would. Just for this podcast, please, thank you. And for the service tonight, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Anyway, we're gonna be reacting to Pokemon Presents. More than likely, it's probably gonna show more Scarlet and Violet stuff. Am I gonna pick it up? Probably, maybe, more than likely. Because I do like me some Pokemon stuff. I prefer the older Pokemon than the newer Pokemon. Sword and Shield, I didn't like that much. The Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I did like a little bit. So I'm like, it's still fun. They're fun games. It's just I prefer like Pokemon Crystal. Like that's like probably my favorite Pokemon game out of all the games is probably Crystal. But maybe Fire Red or Leaf Green, but more than likely it's probably Crystal. Um, yeah, we're gonna react to this. Talking about Pokemon today? Yes, we are. We're gonna be reacting to all of this. We're gonna be reacting to it. And hopefully it doesn't bleed out and echo. Because I just realized I did change the mics. Let me change the mics again, actually. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. That should be fine for right now. Okay. Let's react to it and see what we got going on. Alright, what we got going on?
Hello everyone. I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hi.
In today's Pokemon Presents, we will be sharing information on several of our games, including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Obviously.
But before that, I'm happy to share some news about the Pokemon World Championships that will be held in London, UK, this year from August 18th to August 21st.
World
Please have a look at
Championships?
this video.
Hello Pokemon trainers, I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm delighted to share with you updates on our annual Pokemon World Championships. After 3 years, our global community will come together August 18th to 21st in London for not only intense Pokemon battles, but also to be together, celebrating old friendships and creating new ones, all in the spirit of friendly competition. We
Friendly
are expecting
competition?
thousands of players from around the world to compete in this year's trading card game, video game, and Pokken Tournament Deluxe events. Many players had long journeys earning their invitation over several years, and we are thrilled to learn who will earn the title of World Champion in 2022. This year, we are also adding many new elements to the show, beginning with 2 new Pokemon titles. Please join me in welcoming Pokemon Go, where nearly 100 players will compete across 2 age divisions, and Pokemon Unite, where 16 teams from 11 regions will compete. These players have battled all year for their shot to earn the title of the very first world champion in these new categories. We also have a few surprises in store for fans
I really
attending in
can care
person,
less.
including our largest ever Pokemon Center World's pop-up shop. For those unable to attend in person, you can follow all the action from wherever you are on our dedicated live streams for each product, including coverage of every championship match for each age division. Pokemon tournaments are held around the world, and we hope the competition at the World Championships inspire many new players to make new friends through battling. And one more thing, it's my honor to unveil for fans today our new Pokemon World Championships Pikachu Trophy. Take a look.
I honestly
Thank
couldn't
you.
really care
We look
less.
forward to seeing you in London, and now I would like to hand it back to Mr. Utsunomiya.
Cool. That.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
With the Pokemon World Championships returning after 3 years, please look forward to exciting battles to keep you on the edge of your seats. Now, I'd like to share some news about a few of our games.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time in 3 years, we held in-person Pokemon Go Fest events in Berlin and Seattle. And this weekend, we will be holding an event in Sapporo.
Guess
Japan.
what? It's not on my phone!
Mysterious creatures known as Ultra Beasts have appeared at each event. and these Ultra Beasts will all gather together during the Pokemon Go Fest 2022 finale event that will be held on August 27th. The finale is a global event that can be enjoyed by trainers wherever they are in the world. Trainers will be able to encounter Pokemon they may not normally see in the wild. They can also encounter the mythical Pokemon Shaman by completing special research. Will you be able to help Ree contend with the Ultra Beasts?
It feels like years ago, doesn't it? Who cares?
He was sucked into
Who cares?
Ultra space through an Ultra wormhole.
Who cares?
Stay tuned for the story's conclusion. Additionally, Daily Adventure Incense has been added to the game. It's a special incense that can be used once a day and lasts for 15 minutes. It can attract Pokemon not normally seen in your area, and rumors say it might even attract legendary Pokemon. Use Daily Adventure Incense for a 15-minute adventure every day. Over the past 6 years, we've seen Pokemon from every region debut in Pokemon Go. There are now over 700 Pokemon you can register to the Pokédex. Whether you're making new friends at Pokemon Go Fest or having heated battles at the Pokemon World Championships, the entire world is the stage for Pokemon Go, and our adventures are just getting started.
I'm roasting it.
The hot app for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Devices.
I'll try my
Pokemon
best.
Unite has continued to grow and evolve since its release 1 year ago. In celebration of its first anniversary,
can I roast this game?
New Pokemon and features to
I
the
would
game,
like to.
but also many events and campaigns.
I mean, obviously we're here for Scarlet and Violet, but they're not going to show it till Pika Party.
Today, August 3rd. In this special type of quick battle in celebration of our first anniversary, all Pokemon on the field, both wild and players, are Pikachu. We hope you join in the festivities. Additionally, Buzzwole will be joining Unite battles starting today.
Wow, who cares? I'm sorry.
Buzzwole is an all-rounder that can grapple opposing Pokemon and launch them into the air. Run amok in battle with Buzzwole's ability, Beast Boost, which temporarily increases Buzzwole's movement speed and basic attack speed each time it knocks out an opposing Pokemon. This first anniversary is just the start of what's to come in Pokemon Unite. We're planning more events for September as well, so please stay tuned. And we're gifting Unite licenses in Hollowware for Pikachu, Lucario, Blastoise, Snorlax, and Sylveon in celebration of the first anniversary.
Hey.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense that we're gonna put all the games on your phone instead of the Switch. You know, forget the Switch that existed. Check on these games that we got on your phone. You know, Pokemon Go. You know that really matters. Pokemon Master X. That really matters.
What's this? Looks like Mewtwo's back in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game, and it's hungry.
Oh, cool.
Make
Another
delicious
phone
drinks
game.
and dishes with your cafe staff to treat Mewtwo to a wonderful time.
Wow.
Once you make a lot of delicious drinks and dishes in 1 minute cooking to fill Mewtwo up, it can join your staff.
Who plays this? Who honestly plays this? Who goes, ooh, Pokemon Cafe Mix? Oh
Here
my
are some
gosh.
tips on how to play the 1 minute
Ooh,
cooking puzzle
Mewtwo,
mode to
1 minute
satisfy
cooking.
Mewtwo. Tip 1. Gather great
Who
staff.
asked for this?
Mewtwo likes to
No
order
one.
small plates, so gather staff that specialize in small
Who wants to see
plates.
Scarlet and Violet?
Pikachu, Squirtle, the 5-star Chef Victini, and the newly arrived Latias are good at those orders.
Nothing positive.
you
Because
want
this is
to organize
wait, I'm not
raising
speaking
your
positive about
Pokemon
this. This is
staff level.
trash.
Go to the Pokemon menu to start raising their
Look at
staff level
this.
by training them. Once your great staff is up to the
Trash.
it's time to begin 1 minute cooking. On to the second tip. Just keep on mixing as much as you can. Once you begin 1 minute cooking, keep on mixing the Pokemon to rack up those combos. Use these tips to make delicious drinks and dishes.
Whenever I go see
And you should
Scarlet
be
and
able to
Violet,
satisfy
that
me
would be
too.
the positive
We hope
thing.
you'll give 1 minute cooking a try.
Oh,
And there's
this is
more.
not.
Following
This is-
Latias, who just appeared today, Latios will also appear in the future. Wait, there's even more! We have a special campaign underway starting today. This is your chance to get Victini and Latias on your staff. Pokemon Cafe Remix is available at no cost to start and is
Oh, I
playable
forgot. It's
on
also for the
Nintendo
Switch,
Switch
but
systems
they're
and mobile
promoting it on your
devices.
phone. Is it Scarlet and Violet? That's the starters, ain't they? Yeah, it is.
Next up, an update on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
There we go. That's the main presentation. Trailer does not reflect actual gameplay. Okay, cool. This is where it's gonna get good. Ooh. Okay.
Attention, please. Today, we begin the treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt.
Travel across Paldea.
Wait, what?
Get to know the region.
What?
The abundant nature.
What am I looking at?
The rich culture. The Pokemon.
Yeah, he ain't ignore the elephant in the room.
And the people.
Of course, the people.
Where will you go? Who will you meet? What will you achieve? With you will be your Pokemon.
The water one.
Journey together. Learn together. Grow together. Find something to treasure.
Interesting.
Let the treasure hunt begin.
We're now starting to get a clearer picture of your adventures to come in the Paldea region.
Yes.
I'd like to dive a little deeper into the information presented. So let's
Please
take a closer
do.
look together, shall we?
I want that you need to express the elephant in the room.
The newest titles in the Pokemon series are the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. These titles will be open-world RPGs, a first for the Pokemon series.
Wait, an open world?
Sprawling landscapes and vibrant towns weave together to form the Paldea region, where your new adventure will unfold. These are the legendary Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon. You'll rely on one of them as a partner in your adventure. Climb on! And together you'll dash across grassy fields, move across water, and glide through the sky.
Oh, look at that.
Your partner can change forms as needed while you explore every nook and cranny of the region with them. You will be enrolling at a certain academy as a student. And a special independent study project awaits you, the Treasure Hunt. Through it, you'll embark on a journey to find treasure of your own here in Paldea. 3 grand stories are waiting for you. One story will revolve around the familiar gym battles. You'll go to 8 Pokemon gyms and aim for the champion rank. In these games, there is no set path you must take when challenging the gyms. Chart your very own course along Victory Road.
We can go to any gym we want in any order?
The other 2 stories you'll experience hold many surprises and discoveries as well. Which story will you begin with? How will you progress through them? It is all up to you. Professor Sada and Professor Churro, research legends passed on in the Paldea region. Mr. Clavel is the director of the academy you'll attend. And Mr. Jacques is your homeroom teacher who teaches biology. You'll have your battle-loving friend, Nimona. And you'll meet Arvin, an upperclassman and a great cook. There's also Penny, a shy student in your grade. There are gym leaders too, like Grusha, the Ice-type gym leader. The people you meet in Paldea are sure to enrich your adventures. Many different species of Pokémon also call the Paldea region home. This Pokémon is the Paldean regional form of Wooper. It lives on the land and covers its body with a poisonous film. Fido are delightfully squishy Pokémon that are smooth to the touch.
It looks like a
And
dog.
here's Titan, which has a large body and a hard horn that can freeze its surroundings. Of course, we also have the Pokémon from which you'll choose your first partner, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley.
Waxley.
Enjoy meeting lots of Pokémon. And complete your Pokédex as part of your adventure.
Even more fun with multiplayer? Wait, what?
By using the Union Circle, you can enjoy co-op play with up to 3 friends. You can go look for Pokémon you haven't yet discovered. Or even ride together to race across the map. Enjoy all the Paldea region has to offer with family and friends.
What?
The terrestrial phenomenon makes Pokémon shine like gems.
Uh-huh. It looks beautiful.
All Pokémon in the Paldea region are able to terrestrialize, which can provide a boost to a Pokémon's type and make its moves stronger.
Ooh. Interesting.
Some Pokémon will change type when they terrestrialize.
Really? They'll even change types?
What type they become seems to depend on that Pokémon's Terra type. For example, an Eevee would typically remain normal type after terrestrializing, but there could be Eevee that become grass or water type after terrestrializing.
Interesting.
We hope you'll try to catch Pokémon with rare Terra types.
Oh, they have to bring out the raid battles,
Pokémon that
of
have rare
course.
Terra types are more likely
Of
to appear in
course.
Terra raid battles.
I can really care. I didn't like the raid
You can
battles in
challenge Terra
Sword.
Pokémon in these battles with up to 3 other trainers.
I know people really love it.
This is a
I
new
can care
kind of raid battle
less.
where you can attack or heal with your own timing without having to wait for your allies. Try to cooperate with your allies to get the upper hand in these battles. After you successfully defeat a Terra Pokémon, you'll get the opportunity to catch it for yourself. We've kept all the things you love about Pokemon, while evolving the adventure you can have in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you look forward to the day you set out on your adventure.
The Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games are available to pre-order at participating retailers now.
Ooh.
Your independent study in the Paldea region begins in 3 months. We eagerly await your enrollment. That's all for today's presentation. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching.
Okay, first and foremost, who cares about Go? Who cares about Unite? Who cares about all this crap that's at the beginning? That is not why you come at Pokemon Presents. This is not something to get hype at. You know, no one cares for it. No one asks for it. So the first half was like complete garbage. Complete trash, in my opinion. Don't care. However, Scarlet and Violet... might be the best Pokemon games ever that came out. That might be stretching it, because to me, I love Pokemon Crystal. That is my favorite version of Pokemon, and it is Crystal. I love Crystal. I love going back to Crystal. I love playing Crystal. And to me, Crystal was really, really good. I really love Crystal. You know, even though they sort of remade it for the DS with Heart Gold and, you know, Soul Silver back in the day. I really love Crystal. I really love going to both regions. And with this one, well, first off, the legendary Pokemon looks amazing. I was shocked to see that you can use them to go anywhere you want, and I feel like maybe you start out with your legendary, which is weird for a Pokemon game, because I don't know, I feel like you would. That's how, because the world is open to you. It's open to wherever you want to go. It's like your world, and you can go wherever you want to go. It is fully open. You can go in and battle any gyms. I honestly think that's a really good and unique idea, instead of you on this set path. You know, you have to complete this gym to get this badge, so you can get this, you know, unique move to either cut trees down or to be able to go in the water. You know, you have to beat a specific gym in order to get to it, and sometimes you need to go a little bit farther in order to get the item so that you can have access to the gym. And with this, having an open world, doing whatever, I honestly think that's a really good idea. I don't know if you start off with legendaries. It feels like you should. I feel like you should. It would be weird because, like I said, legendaries are like so far down in the game until you get that legendary Pokemon. I mean, and to really start off with it and having this world open, I think that's amazing. And then it said co-op with multiplayer, because the only time you can play multiplayer in like Sword and Shield is during the raid battles. I particularly don't care about the raid battles. It never really interests me, per se. Like I said, I played Sword. People said Sword is good. I didn't like Sword. I didn't. I've been planning on like actually going back into it and seeing if I'm like missing anything, because I could be missing something. I could be missing something from Pokemon Sword, but I haven't had the chance to do it yet. Since I've been, you know, working hard on the ministry and stuff like that, and taking breaks for myself, just to be able just to watch stuff and to try to brainstorm more and just listen to music. But so far it looks like Pokemon never went, and I kind of, this is another thing that I wish, is that they, like, the graphics look better than Sword. I would say that it looks a little bit better than Sword, but they're not biggie heavy graphics, even though they make tons of money. I'm sure the Pokemon makes tons of money. Selling Sword and Shield, that was probably the best selling game in that year. And it's going to be, the same with Scarlet and Violet that's coming out in November. People's going to eat it up like it's hotcakes. Hotcake pancakes. And I don't know which version to pick. I really don't know. I've been honestly thinking about Violet because I like purple. I like the design. But at the same time, I might want to do Scarlet. It feels like you might have the same characters. That it feels like it's just different teachers. I think. Because you still have that announcer who's doing the treasure hunt. You still have, your best friend and stuff like that. That is probably not going to change that much. And there's still some familiar Pokemon. I feel this is another thing. This is another thing I don't like about Pokemon. Alright? When they do new Pokemon, each game or each region, it looks like they barely put in any effort into it. Like that Pokemon, it looks straight up like a dog. Like, it looks straight up like a dog. I mean, like, what do you want me to say about it? It straight up looked like a dog. So, to me, I'm like, it's just man. The crystal thing was actually, because I know back in the day, if y'all remember way back, where people, hunt for shiny Pokemon. And I wonder if this is like going into maybe that direction of doing that. With shiny Pokemon. I'm curious if Testral or whatever it's called, I forget what it's called, I know it starts with a T, with the crystal, and it produced their powers. It's not just shiny, but it actually makes their abilities more powerful. Honestly, so far I'm digging it. I didn't dig Sword when it was first released, and I could care less about Sword. It didn't really interest me that much. But just looking at this and looking at how it's going, I might actually pick, one of these versions up. And that's what I've been doing. I didn't pick up Shield. I picked up Sword. I picked up Brilliant Diamond. I didn't pick up Shining Pearl. I picked up Let's Go Pikachu. I didn't pick up Let's Go Eevee. So more than likely, because I don't see I don't see the reason to pick up both of the games when they're both practically the same. It's just different Pokemon. But if we were to co-op and someone had a different version than I do, that would be great. That would be great. I don't know which version I'm going to pick up, but so far what I saw here today, this is amazing. This was better than the first half, because we're definitely just ignoring that first half, because I don't care for it. I really don't. I don't see anyone really being Pokemon Go into it. I haven't seen anyone that's really into Pokemon Unite. I haven't really seen anyone playing Pokemon Masters X. I haven't really seen anybody or know anybody that plays Pokemon Cafe Remix. The main bulk is probably all of this, every single thing. Seeing the legendary, I'm gonna mute the audio. Look at the legendary, and that's fully opening, that you can turn it into a bite, it can wing, it can glide, it can, and that is open world, and that you'll be enrolled into a university. I forgot their names, it just showed on screen. The Naruja Academy and Yuva Academy. I honestly like the Violet. I just like the style, the way Violet looks. I know they're not graphic heavy, and I wish, because this is like a little bit blurry, even on 720p. Let me boost it up to 180p and just see what it looks like. Yeah, it's still kind of blurry. It does look blurry. In all honesty. Because I know they're not graphically heavy or anything. And then you have this dude doing the treasure hunt, you know, and stuff like that. Basically going on your adventure and exploring the world and battling the gyms in any order. I honestly think this will probably be the best Pokemon game yet to date. I didn't pick up Legend Arceus because it looked different. It didn't look like my type of game. But this one, Scarlet and Violet, I might actually pick this up. Because this looks so great. It's the fact that it's open world. Go to click like oh my gosh. And now you start off with your legendary. I wonder if you have to level your legendary. Like if you start off with your legendary, are you gonna prefer that than your starter Pokemon? Like is your starter like if you get your legendary early, hear me out. If you get your legendary early, and also with your starter Pokemon, does your starter are you gonna really use your starter Pokemon, or are you just gonna throw it to the wayside and say like, nah, I got this legendary. I forgot what the legendaries are called. I forgot they have weird. Some of these Pokemon has like really weird and unique names. I really feel like they have these like weird, unique names for them. But yeah, this is gonna be selling off the shelves. I'm saying that right now. This is gonna be selling off the shelves for the fall. You know, it's probably going to be wrapped as a Christmas present as well. I mean, I know we have Splatoon 3 coming out soon too, so that's going to be, you know, I don't know how many people, but I feel like more people are into Pokemon than Splatoon. I honestly think that this is going to sell off the shelves. And it might be hard to get Scarlet or Violet unless you're getting the digital version. I'm hoping to pick up a physical copy myself with Violet or Scarlet. I don't know which one I want to pick up. I really don't know which one I want to pick up. I really don't. I love that it's open world though. That's I like, and be able to go anywhere in the region. I wonder how big this place is. I wonder how big this region is. Since they said it's open world and go, look at this, look at this. This feels like maybe Breath of the Wild standard, you know, because Breath of the Wild was kind of open world. And that was the thing that I kind of liked about Breath of the Wild. There's some things about it that I liked and disliked. But it's like, do you want this as your teacher? You know, a dude? Or do you want a hot chick? Scarlet's the way to go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he'll be wearing orange or blue, and this will always be your homeroom teacher. I wonder what happens if you, like, because you're open world, but you're also in school. This, I can't wait to meet this person, Penny. Like, I wonder, because they say that she's shy. She looks absolutely adorable. I'm not even gonna lie, she looks absolutely adorable. She really does. She looks fantastic. I would honestly like to meet this character, you know, whenever I get the game, though. But, yes, like, this is, I feel like it's probably going to be the best Pokemon game, because it's open world. The fact that it's open world and you go to anywhere, you know, explore everything. I don't know if you're going to be, like, trapped to a Pacific unless you get an item like Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild was open, but you have to complete, I think, like 4 shrines, I think, to get the glider so that you can get off of the plateau. You know, and that's kind of like the beginning portion, and then the world is kind of just open up to wherever you want to really go. You know, you can pick whatever destination that you want to go and how you want to do things. I don't know if they're going to do that here with Scarlet and Violet. Like, you have to explore it until you get the Legendary, and then once you get the Legendary, you know, the world is open to you. I don't know if they're going to do it in that aspect. And then the multiplayer. Saying that it's 4-player co-op, like, we can go in, it doesn't have to be a raid. I wonder if we can do gym battles together. I wonder if that will be, like, OP and stuff. I don't know. Can you just imagine 4 people just going into a gym and be able to say, like, we challenge you, saying 4 against 1? That's not fair. I don't know. It's funny to think about these things, though, because they said it's co-op. I wonder how far they're going to take it. Because the only way you can co-op in the Pokemon Sword is that the only way you can do that is raid. And they do have that. I haven't gone over with raid that much. It felt... How do I put it? It didn't feel like worth it, especially if you don't get like a good team, because I feel like it's random each time, and stuff. So I really didn't like the raid, you know, because when you're exploring, when you play a sword in about maybe like an hour in or so, you can already start doing raids and just being stuck there and barely doing anything else in the game and just keep doing raids and raids until you even go to your first gym. And so many people did that option. And I tried that, and I was getting sick of raids. I was sick of, like, because it's like you're getting almost the same Pokemon. I mean, what's the big deal? That's the way I was seeing it. It's like, what's the big deal with these raids? Is that, like, I don't like. I just don't like the raids. Because you're battling like a big, like a sword. I'm going off a sword here. You know, you're battling, you know, Pokemon seems to be huge, but when you catch it, it's not that huge. And then it has an extraordinary, a lot of health. And you and I don't know how many people can go in a raid. It looked like maybe max of 4 people. You know, and y'all are all battling this one Pokemon, and then all of y'all have a chance to catch it. And that's it. That's the raid. And to me, I don't see the fun in that. I'd rather to explore with the people and actually, you know, battle gyms together and actually play the game together, because this is like the first legit Pokemon game that's made from them, not from like any other people, because there is something called a Poke MMO, which includes older Pokemon games and stuff like that. But we're not talking about Pokemon MMO. We're talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is the first ever time that's sort of multiplayer, that we can actually play through the whole entire region together, and maybe actually beat the game together. That's something that's like really, really cool. I'm curious of how far Scarlet and Violet's going to go, and there's probably going to be DLCs, because they did it with Sword. I don't think I ever explored the DLC. I don't even think I even bought the DLC. I don't even think I even bought that DLC, because I was just having a hard time just getting through the game normally, so I didn't see the interest of getting the DLC. But they're probably gonna have some more DLC. It looks huge. I don't know how huge it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like Breath of the Wild level or even Skyrim level, where it's just huge and you can explore anywhere meeting these characters. I hope. I also another thing that I don't want it to be is just empty. I don't want the world to be like full, like mostly empty, and then you have like a little goblin camp over here, and then maybe another horse stable over here, and then a shrine. It just, I didn't like that about Breath of the Wild. And to me, open world should feel like maybe like stuff in between that's not like a camp or something. Like a little town, somewhere you can explore, talk to people, something like that. And then, like Fallout is open world, right? Fallout's open world. I'm going with Fallout standards. I never felt like the world was empty. New Vegas, I did feel it was like empty in a few places, but Fallout 3, especially in the DC area, it didn't feel empty. But other places it just felt empty and stuff. But they did have some stuff in between. There was several little towns. There was, stuff, people, quests, and these little bobbleheads to find. And I'm hoping that maybe they'll do something like that. I know Fallout and Pokemon are totally complete different games, but I'm talking about in the open world sense. Like to have something other than just wild Pokemon, Because if you're just going to have wild Pokemon, it will feel like the world's empty, and I hope that it doesn't feel that way. Because that's the way I was feeling like Sword. Like, I know you gotta have these regions and grass. That's understandable. That's completely understandable. But I want it to be like there's like a little town or like a little camp where you could talk to people, rest, heal up instead of going into the city and just heal up there. Something like that. And have like maybe like a road. Like I would honestly like if the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet at least have roads. Have like paths and signs and stuff like that. Kind of like Breath of the Wild in the sense where it did sort of had roads. Yeah, it sort of did. And I'm kind of hoping for, in that sense. But so far this is looking pretty positive. I have barely any negative things. I know Pinhead came in. I don't know if he saw Scarlet and Violet or if that he dipped. Because the first half was just complete trash. Like, who cares? Like, who cares about Pokemon Go? Like, be honest with ourselves. Like, everyone was here for Scarlet and Violet. Everyone's talking about Scarlet and Violet. No one's really talking about, ooh, Pokemon Go. Ooh, Pokemon Master EX. Ooh, Pokemon Cafe Remake. Like, no one's really talking about that. Pokemon Unite, no one's really talking about that. Let's be honest with ourselves. Everyone is hype about Scarlet and Violet. And after seeing this presents, I can really see why. And it honestly even makes me even hype. And it's been a long time since I've been hyped. Like, the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I was sort of hyped. I wanted it because of nostalgia reasons. And I did enjoy it a bit more than Sword. But this one, as a new Pokemon game that's not a remake, it got me hyped for it. So, that's some brownie points. I've never been hyped for a Pokemon game. Well, especially a new Pokemon game. Because I stopped, when did I stop? DS era? I didn't really play the 3DS, so I never played, X. I didn't play Y. I didn't play Sun, Moon. I didn't play those games. The Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Those 3 Pokemon games that I definitely miss out. Yeah, I honestly cannot wait when this comes out, November or something. And that is available for pre-order. I think it's November 18th or something. I don't know if they showed a release date at the end. Yeah, here it is. Coming Friday, November the 18th. So, I honestly cannot wait. I really cannot, wait to see what's going to be happening here. Because this is definitely going to be a seller for sure. 100%. And then everybody is probably going to be talking about it once it comes out. I mean, let's be for real here. Everybody's probably going to talk about it, saying like, ooh, Scarlet Violet, ooh, Scarlet Violet, ooh, Scarlet Violet. Like, everyone and their own mother's going to be talking about it. Like, Live Alive, you know, great game. It's probably going to pass. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, probably going to pass. Splatoon 3, probably going to pass. Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Because you know those are big sellers, and that's why this franchise has still, you know, been going for, what, since like the Game Boy? On the original Game Boy, on the gray brick itself. So, you know. I'm kind of happy about this. I'm really am. I'm really am. I'm like this, like it changes the gameplay just a little bit up. Like for me, the reason I stopped playing Pokemon. All right, if y'all wanna know the true reason why I stopped playing Pokemon, is because it felt like the same game over and over and over. Battle gyms, go to the Pokemon League, da 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 da, and some new Pokemon in between. That's it. You have to go to these gyms in this specific order. Boom. You know, you go to the league. Boom, you're done. Unless you're going to 100% and collecting, you know, trying to catch all the Pokemon from the region itself. And to me, it felt very old. It felt very, you know, style. Like, I know that's a tradition in Pokemon games over countless years and stuff like that, and it worked, but I feel like they need to do something new. And they did that with Legends Arceus, but I never picked that game up. Like, that game is not in my library right now. I have seen it in stores, but for me, I haven't necessarily picked it up because why? I wasn't fully interested in it. But with this, they kind of changed it up because it's going to be open world co-op, so they're adding a few things to change up the formula just a little bit, because I'm pretty sure with old fans or new fans alike, maybe tired of the stale. Like, look at Call of Duty. Like, it kind of rammed into the ground, even though it's the best selling. It felt like the same game each and every single year, and that's the same way I was feeling about Pokemon. And that's why I kind of stopped, even though it was a release thing like every year. But still, the fact is that it just really feels like it's just the same thing. But with it being open world, first off, and that it's co-op, so you can go to any gym in any order. You know, you're not particularly, because the older Pokemon games, you know, stuff, and I think Sword, I don't know about Sword, but I know the older Pokemon, you are on a dead set path. You have to go through a town, and then the route is beyond that town. You know, with this, I hope that's not going to be like that. I hope that they have like a town all the way over here that you can go to, a town all the way over here, you know, and you can just go straight to that town. You don't have to go to this town first and then go to that town, go to that route, and then you'll finally get to that town. So, that is at least changing up a little bit of the formula, where you can go to any gym you want in any order. So, that's the reason why I'm a little excited about this. It's changing up a little bit of the formula for the Pokemon series. Even though it felt maybe the same, you know, you still got your 8 gym leaders, cool beans, you know, new gym leaders, badges, Pokemon, cool, you know, the Pokemon League, cool. And the story, all the stories are sort of different, but who pays attention to the stories? I don't feel like anyone really pays heavy attention on the Pokemon story. I think they more of care about, ooh, that's a cool Pokemon, ooh. So I think they're more into the creatures, the Pokemon itself, and using it and grinding it instead of the story, because I don't think Pokemon ever been story-driven heavy, because it's basically the same thing. Go in, get your gym badges, you might have a rival, battle your rival like a few times, you know, go to the Pokemon League, you got a few people to go through, until you get to like the championship, the ultimate one, and you defeat him, and now you're the master Pokemon of the region. Even though that's the same, I wonder if they said you could do gyms in any order. I wonder if you can go ahead and fight the league without the badges. I honestly, to be honest, I think that's a really cool, unique idea if they do that. I don't know if they will. I don't know. That's just an idea that just literally popped in my head. Going, what if you don't get the gym badges and you just get the Pokemon and you just level them up? And you just skip all the badges and you go straight to the Pokemon League. You know, you go straight to the Pokemon Championship. That would be weird and interesting. It would be very interesting, honestly. But I don't know if they'll do that because I feel like with the Pokemon formula, I feel like you need the 8 gym badges in order to proceed. And I hope, because usually every Pokemon will have some sort of end content as well. And then you're going to have DLC. I don't know if it's going to be like new regions and stuff. I'm gonna be honest here. Just me thinking about this, and this is just an idea. They didn't say it in the trailers, but this is another idea. What if you could visit the old Pokemon regions? What if you could go there just like in Crystal? That's the reason why I love Crystal so much. You have the new region, and then you had the other old region. So you have 2 regions in one, and to me, that's like awesome. So I don't know if they can do that with Scarlet and Violet, like all of a sudden with Sword and Shield. You know, have that world open up as well, and have like a train that can go to that region, or be able to go, you know, to that region instead, you know, and stuff like that. I think that would be a really cool gimmick. Because I could definitely understand with Sword. The older stuff, I don't know, since they're not, you know, fully remake and redone. I mean, some of it has been, but you know, you do have Pokemon Let's Go, so sure. Diamond and Pearl, sure. And if you want to port the 3DS games over, sure, to the Switch. It's just an idea. I don't know if they're going to do that, but it's just an idea. It will probably make the game a whole lot better if that actually happened. And to be honest, in my opinion, I feel like it would. But I don't know. Are you guys and girls excited for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that's coming out Friday, November 18th, 2022? And if you are, which versions are you going to pick up? Are you going to pick up the Scarlet one? Are you going to pick up the Violet one? And I won't be really honest, even though I feel like I might pick up the Scarlet one, I really love the one in Violet. I love the way it designs with the one in Violet. The one in Scarlet, probably not that much. But I might pick up Scarlet, but, you know, that's just me. But, yeah. That's it for the podcast. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Me just sitting here rambling on about the new Pokemon and the Pokemon Presents, doing my reaction to it and doing my thoughts and ideas, because I never thought this much over a Pokemon game. So this is honestly kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie, this is honestly kind of cool. It really is. But, if y'all have any topics, whether it's about gaming, Bible, movies, you can always submit your topics, whether it to be in the Twitch chat or in Discord. Maybe there's a topic that you would love to hear me, you know, my thoughts on about. Like, let's say, you know, hey, Hallian, I know you like Marvel. What is your thoughts on the Thor movie, Love and Thunder? Or, you know, Hallian, I'm having trouble understand something from the Bible, and I'm curious of, you know, what you see from it. You know, stuff like that. If that stuff interests you, you can always submit your topic. But not only can you submit your topic, if you will also love to be part of these podcasts, if you would love to also voice your own opinion about this, You know, maybe you would like to get your 2 cents saying, like, hey, I know you said a lot about Scarlet Violet, but hey, I have stuff that I want to be able to say as well. You can also, say that in the Twitch chat and say that to me in Discord saying, like, hey, Hylian, I would love to be part of these podcasts. So, but yeah, this was actually exciting. This was actually something that is really, really I'm honestly kind of looking forward to Scarlet and Violet. I feel like they might even be better than Sword. Even though I didn't like Sword that much. I really didn't. But, I do plan on going back to it at some point. I don't know when I'll go back to it. I really don't. But maybe at one point. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, in about 7 o'clock, so right now it's 5:18 Central, I don't know where y'all live at, but about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, we do something called a ministry service. And you're probably asking what that is. It basically acts like a church service. If you ever went to church, you have your, worship music, you have, the pastor doing some sort of announcements, or the announcements is on the, screens. And then you have prayer, which will pray for everyone that's going through stuff and pray for the community. And then the positive message / Bible study / sermon, whatever you want to call it. And then fellowship into the Discord server. That is basically what we're going to be doing tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So hopefully you'll come back to that. I know it's 5:18, so we do have a little bit until that starts. We do have a little bit until that starts. And also, do not forget that we also do have a movie night tonight. Unfortunately, sadly, tears are being shed as I'm saying this, even though you probably can't see my own tears. Is that this is going to be the last movie from the X-Men series. I know. After going through all the X-Men movies, and I can still say they're okay. There's some good ones. There's some, I wouldn't say they're all terrible. Actually, I kind of enjoy them for what they are, to be honest. So, great job, to Fox. But yeah, the last movie that we're going to be watching, the last one that was released, and it's sort of a spin-off, and it's called The New Mutants. I think it came out 2 years ago, 2020. So, that's what we're going to be watching tonight. After that, since we're going to be done with the X-Men series, we're going to go into Fantastic Four, since there was a Fantastic Four character in the Doctor Strange movie. So we will be watching the 3 Fantastic Four movies. I've never seen the 2015 one, but I heard terrible things about it. But that is what we're going to be watching next. There's only 3 Fantastic Four films, so that's what we're going to be doing later on tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It will be about 30 or so minutes right after the service, just about. So if you want to come in, get popcorn ready and all that stuff, we'll be watching that tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah, y'all take care if I don't see y'all. I do plan on coming back to streaming tomorrow, actually, to do an extra stream. I don't know if we're just gonna play games and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure, but I have been thinking about doing an extra little stream for Saturday. It will probably be during the day. It'll probably be maybe 3 o'clock Central, maybe? I don't know. I mean, we could go to 4. I don't know. But it will be like what you see on Reunify. It will be an extra Reunify. Or what if we do Reunifies Tuesday, 2 Fridays, and actually do a podcast Saturday? Instead of doing a podcast Friday night, we might actually change the podcast times yet again. We can do it. I think we can. Yeah, I think it would be fine if we did that, maybe. I don't know. I would definitely have to really think about that. Yeah, I would have to definitely think about that and pray about that. But yeah, this will be my first time doing something on Saturday. I don't know if it's going to be a recurring thing. That I don't know. The Bible studies on Thursday night have been, because I do want to throw in like maybe like another extra stream there, and that's about it. Because I still plan on not streaming like at all on Sundays and Mondays. Those are my 2 days that there's gonna be no streams. It's Sundays and Mondays, so. But yeah, y'all take care. God bless, and no one tell you that they didn't love you today. I love you. As for all brothers and sisters in Christ, y'all take care. God bless, and I'll see you hopefully maybe in a few hours. Maybe. I'll see you soon.